well, it's Charlotte here, and I just wanted to have a rant, I suppose. It's early. I woke up and I was a little bit agitated. I say a rant. It is a few words and hopefully a bit of advice. So recently, especially on social media, but it's everywhere, I've seen marketing around the lockdown belly. I'm sure you all have all seen it. It's usually targeted at women, but I'm not saying that men are exempt from this marketing either. And it's the big companies and others preying on our insecurities, preying on a situation which has been imposed upon us, and of which most of us have been on a bit of a roller coaster. You know, as if women in particular, but men too, but as if women haven't had enough to deal with in lockdown. If you've got kids, then most of us have had to homeschool, plus the usual day-to-day running of the house, plus running a business, like usually working from home, or if not, still going out to work if you're a key worker. So there's been quite a lot of stress placed on women and men over lockdown. And to add to that, now we're being told that we've got a lockdown belly, and that we're not good enough. As usual, the marketing to women is telling us that we're not good enough as we are, and preying on those insecurities, whether it be the fitness industry or the beauty industry. It's all based around us not being good enough in our current state. Now, don't get me wrong, because I am all for, and that is my job, is to help women feel better and men feel better about themselves, to increase their confidence, to empower themselves, and to get healthy. Okay, so that is what I do. So I'm not saying that I'm not up for that, because obviously I want people to be healthy, and ultimately I want people to be happy. Okay, both physically and mentally healthy. And but my issue with things like the lockdown belly is that it really is, it's quite brutal in terms of its targeting. And if we're stressed, we are not going to help our fat loss. Okay, if we're telling ourselves, oh, I'm fat and I've got a lockdown belly, we're not going to be able to be creative. We're not going to be able to find solutions to the problems that we think we have. And so yeah, so these terms, just as you can probably tell, they do grate on me. Coupled with that is now the rise in what seems to be quite aggressive marketing around meal replacement, shakes. So this is my second issue. Eat real food. Create good daily habits that will help you to achieve long-term results. Okay, there is no quick fix, there is no magic pill. If you want to change the way that you look, if you want to drop body fat, then you need to change your habits. Okay, so if you're eating daily foods which aren't in line with your goals, then they're the foods that you need to change. And the answer isn't then simply replacing those meals with a shake. Not only are they not as healthy and nutritious as real food, they're actually more expensive. And also they're not a long-term option. So you're not creating a lifestyle for yourself that you can maintain in the long term. It really is a quick fix. And then what happens when you stop taking or drinking those shakes or whatever it is you're taking, or the teas or the pills, you know, it's once you stop those, then usually you end up piling the weight back on, because it's just another form of yo-yo dieting, and we all know that yo-yo dieting actually tends to lead to long-term weight gain, not weight loss. So yeah, so I have a real issue with any company that is promoting a shake over real food, okay, in any form. You should always turn to real food as your first option. If you then supplement, for example, with a protein shake because you need to up your protein intake because you perhaps have a goal of muscle building, or perhaps your diet is your vegetarian, or you know you're just lacking in protein for whatever reason, then maybe you might add in a protein shake, but not in replace of real food and not in replace of meals. Like I say, there's so much food out there. There's so many unprocessed foods, fruit, vegetables, meat, fish, tofu if you're vegan. You know, there's lots and lots of different options out there. You don't need to replace those options with what is usually a poorly, not, you know, in terms of the profiling of these shakes. Yes, I know the brands sound healthy. Herbalife sounds healthy because it's herbal, yeah. Arbonne, they deem to be healthy and full of natural ingredients. Juice Plus, I mean, you know, the name says it. You know, they perceive to be healthy in their branding. But a brand that tells you to stop eating real food and to replace it with shakes is not a healthy option in my mind. We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, creating daily habits which are in line with your goals, such as eating minimally processed whole foods, exercising regularly, relaxing, spending time with family and friends, getting outside, and creating habits that you can sustain in the long term. That's what's going to get you your fat loss, if that's what you're looking for, muscle build, whatever it is, whatever your goal is. You don't need shakes in your life. And also, you know, you don't have a lockdown belly, okay? That's not a thing. You are good enough, but if you want to improve, then that's totally cool too. Anyway, that is my rant over. Yeah, I shall see you all very soon. Hopefully not with another rant, hopefully just with another piece of really useful information for you. That's my ramble over. Take care, I'll see you soon. Bye.